Why does the law of attraction never ever work for me, Coach JV? I think and I think and I focus and it never seems to work. Why? I'm going to tell you in today's video. Stay tuned. Hey, what's up guys? Coach JV from 3T Fitness. Do us a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. Also hit the like button. And right down here, hit the notification button. That way you can be alerted on all our videos. Also, if you want to see something on this YouTube channel, leave it down in the comments below. We may just do your video. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Coach JV, the CEO of 3T Fitness and 3T Warrior Labs. Now, you're probably wondering why the law of attraction has not worked for you. You've read The Secret, you've seen all the movies, you know that you got to think about it to make it come about, right? But for some reason, you don't have the Lamborghini sitting in your garage. For some reason, you don't have the $1 million in your bank account, and you're wondering why this shit doesn't work. Well, my name is Coach JV. I'm the CEO of 3T Fitness, 3T Warrior Labs, owner of Age of Radio, part owner of Age of Radio. And I walked away from corporate America 2 years ago, a high-paid vice president job to follow my dreams using the law of attraction. But I've learned a lot. Hey, before you continue on, do me a huge favor. Hit the notification button. I think it's right down here. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Let us know what you want to hear. And let me know if you like this video. And if you don't like it, leave a comment too. All right, guys, so check this out. So if you look over, oh, you can't see that way. I have a vision board sitting right in my office. It says 2020, freedom. Yes, I am a millionaire. 400 clients. 3T Warrior Labs, top supplement company, producing 7 figures in between the 3T Fitness and the 3T Fitness Warrior Labs, right? I got top podcasts. If you haven't checked out my podcast, the JV Impacts Podcast, you go to Spotify, you type in self-help, boom, number 3 podcast. It wasn't like that before. And I have some other stuff on there that's personal, right? So why does the law of attraction not work for you? Okay, you probably typed this in because you're wondering why. You've read the book, The Secret. Every day you do your manifestations, you do your meditation, you focus on something, and you write it down every single day. But you still don't have the $1 million. You still don't have the Lamborghini. You still don't have the man or woman of your dreams. Here's what I've learned the last 2 years. Now let's back up for just a moment. 13 years ago, I was a drug addict suffering from an opiate addiction. I had lost everything. I had lost a business, had negative money in my account, couldn't take care of my 3-year-old daughter, and had to rely on people for life's basic necessities. To 13 years later, I graduated a 4-year degree, got my executive banking certificate with the CBA Banking School, became an executive, a vice president at a bank, wrote 2 books, have a podcast, a top motivation podcast. I'm now the CEO of 3T Warrior Labs, the CEO of 3T Fitness, and I'm part owner of Age of Radio podcast company. I have a top podcast, book author, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so it sounds like a lot of things have happened. Well, yes, it has. 13 years of when I came out of my attempted suicide, woke up. There's a whole story behind it. Read the book called Roads to Riches on Amazon. I woke up and I was told to read a book called The Secret. And I realized that my thoughts actually had manifested every single thing that was happening in my life. I actually deserved and accepted what I had created for my life. And I figured if I could bring it to myself and create a horrible environment, can I change my environment through my mind to create a positive environment? Well, step by step, thought by thought, action by action, I was too dumb to fail. That's a key thing. Let me go back. I'm not saying anybody's dumb that isn't manifesting, but check this out. I was too dumb and had lost it, I guess hit rock bottom too hard to have any other option. Let me rephrase that. I had hit rock bottom so hard that I had no other option but to succeed. And maybe I had an advantage because I was so low that the only way I could go was up. So I'm going to tell you why the law of attraction is not working for you, because I discovered it the last 2 years after doing it for 11 years and manifesting my whole life that I'm living now. I have a supplement company. I have a CEO of a fitness company, a rapidly growing fitness company. I got my vision board here. All these things are going to come true, and most of the things on my vision board have come true. Now here's why. Resistance. I figured it out. The reason why you're not seeing success in the law of attraction is because a word called resistance. Resistance causes a vibration within your body, and you think that you're thinking the right thought, and the resistance comes in, it's changing the vibration of your body, so you're not attracting what you want to you. But before we go deep into resistance, let's talk about the process. Remember, an apple seed takes 10 years to bear fruit. An apple seed is planted, It has to weather storms. It has to trust that every single day the sun's gonna come up and give it nutrients, right? Nutrients to grow. It's gotta trust that the soil's gonna give it nutrients. It doesn't complain. It wakes up every single day without resistance, knowing that the sun's gonna come up, knowing that the soil's gonna give it its soil in order for it to grow and have the nutrients to grow, to give us one apple after 10 years. But we don't question that. The apple tree stood there, the apple seed stood there with confidence every single day, no resistance, and gave us an apple. And we go to the store and buy the apple 10 years later. Then it bears more fruit. But as humans, what we do though, is we plant a seed, we set a vision board up, and we expect the results within a day or two, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, 10 months, but you forgot about the germination process. So because you forgot about the germination process, you start to plant resistance in your mind, and you start to believe that it's not gonna work, and you create unconscious, subconscious mind programming that's stopping you from receiving what you want. That's why your law of attraction is not working. It's called resistance. Here's what happens. You have your conscious mind, which is 5% of your mind. Then you have your subconscious mind, which is a deep, beautiful 95% of your mind. If you hear some stuff going on, we're in the 3T Fitness Training Center, they're getting down in there right now. In your 95% of your mind, that's your connection to your higher self, your intuition, your long-term memory, things that happen to you when you're a child, long-term memory, right? It actually creates a physiological response in your body when you think a thought. So the reason why you're not getting what you want is two things. Number one, you're either not patient enough to go through the seed, the germination process to receive what you want. Be careful what you ask for, because you will get it. You may be manifesting things that you planted that were negative in the past and manifesting those now. And the most important thing is you have resistance. So every time you say, I'm going to make $1 million, all these little unconscious, subconscious mind programming comes up that says, no, you're not talented enough. You don't have the resources. Your family's gonna make fun of you. Your spouse isn't gonna support you. So you have this thought that you think's going into your subconscious mind, but there's actually resistance attached to it. And you're actually getting the response of the resistance versus the thought of abundance. So that's creating a physiological response in your body and a vibration, and you're getting what you're feeling. That's why the law of attraction is not working for you. So you have to have thoughts with no resistance. So what I switched for myself that has changed the game for me in 2020, I wish you could see the board right here. I switched my manifestation and my thoughts to freedom. And every single day I write down, thank you so much for the 2K a day in income. Every single day. And I say freedom. I'm thankful for the freedom. There is no resistance in that thought. There's no resistance in that word for me specifically. When I say freedom, it means abundance for everything, for everyone. There is no resistance to it. It's not saying a specific number. Then I write down a thank you for the 2K a day in income. I'm not saying from the supplements. I'm not saying from 3T Fitness. I'm not saying from my podcast. I'm just saying thank you as it's already been given with no resistance. So that's why the law of attraction is not working for you. Is because either you're being too specific, you're not being patient enough, and you're not managing through the resistance. So what I'd recommend is you're really struggling with resistance. If you're not an expert like me in the law of attraction, then say things that are very open and vague that allow the universe to give you what you deserve, because there's no resistance. You are the block to the resistance. You are the block to the abundance. You are the block to the love. And so if you want to become something, you want something, you need to become what you want. If you want to be abundant, you need to feel abundant. As Gandhi says, be the change you want to see in the world. So if you don't think the law of attraction is working for you, you're right, because you have resistance in the goals that you're setting, and some of it's unconscious. So if you don't see what you want within your life, so if you set something that's very tangible and could be accomplished and it's not happening, it's you're the resistance. Or you need to be patient and wait for the germination process. So let's keep going after our goals, keep writing them down without resistance, stay focused, be ready to bear fruit. My name is Coach JV. I am the top health and mindset coach in the world. What you believe in your heart, you think in your mind, will eventually become your words and become your reality. Click down below in the description to get a free copy of my book, The You Must Believe Way of Life. What? Let's go. Oh, hey, you guys are still here. Well, since you're here, you may as well click on this video right here, or maybe this video right here. Hey, you may as well subscribe. We'll see you on the other side.